Okay, I promise I had good intentions, but I think I kind of messed up. I did make a community post and I announced the experiment on a live stream as well as on Twitter, but I might not have communicated clearly enough, and I sincerely apologize, you guys. As you may or may not apparently have noticed, I've updated and switched up my channel. The changes coming are purely cosmetic as well as an upgrade to my content, but apparently they were big enough to throw everyone for a loop, and I am so sorry. So, what are the changes and how do they benefit you as my amazing subscriber? Excellent question. The first, most obvious changes to this channel are going to be in the name and the mascot. I'll admit this was a difficult decision to make, and not everybody is going to agree with me on it. So, let me defend myself here. Anyone who's asked me about how I came up with Fluff Dragon art knows how attached I am to the name and how much fun I had creating Lonnie. Like any creative though, in order to progress, you can't become too attached to your creative babies. The issue I was running into here was that there are several current subscribers out there, you guys know who you are and I love you still, who still expect me to create content based around My Little Pony because of my Dragonsona and how they were introduced to the channel, as well as, potential new subscribers who may think I review My Little Pony instead of creating art and business tutorials, when that's no longer the case. Don't get me wrong. I am still very grateful to the show for giving me my start, and I will remain a brony for life. I will still draw ponies, too, on occasion. I haven't been invested in ponies for a long time, though. I've found that I hate reviewing things that I love. Trying to find things that I don't like about one of my favorite shows just depressed me and left me unable to simply enjoy things that I used to love. Lonnie and her design are still very much attached to the MLP franchise. So, in order to reach more artists not tied to any particular fandom, and really help them as well, because it's not fair to just help one particular group of artists, I gotta help all the artists. So in order to reach more people, I switched my persona. You guys all know how passionate I am about reaching out to and helping other artists start their online creative careers. The hashtag Fluffs Against Free Art movement is still alive and well. It just might have a different name. Maybe. We'll see. I haven't decided yet, but let me know in the comments. If you guys want to be continued to be called my Fluffs, let me know. I'm totally down with that. Or, and just hear me out here, we can start a new trend with a new name that could be a little bit more universal. It could be something like, my drawlings. Or, since my personal full name literally means noble warrior queen, you guys could be my art warriors. It gives me chills just thinking about it. Hashtag warriors against free art, or even just hashtag art warriors sounds epic. The second changes that are going to be coming, and they're a lot more obvious, are the aesthetics of the channel. These changes are purely cosmetic and are for your enjoyment. I'm not going to freaking redo every video that I've ever made. They're all still available except for the pony ones because I don't want to be tagged by Kappa or YouTube, who thinks that they're doing Kappa's thing. It's confusing. Anyways, I did some research and I got some feedback from some longtime YouTubers and found that my thumbnails may have been difficult for you all to read or understand. And I am so sorry about this. I don't want anyone to hurt themselves while they're trying to read the text in my thumbnails. So I switched from a tall, thin, hard-to-read font to a bold, thick, dynamic one to be easier on the eyes. I also switched my background color to be a little more contrasting to my characters and considerably less busy. Plus, teal is my favorite color, so it kind of made perfect sense as my first choice. I also simplified everything, and I made it easier to read and understand what was going on. I think this is part of why my art battle series tanked, was that the thumbnails had way too much going on. Hopefully, visually clarifying all of that helps you all better understand what each video is about, rather than just guessing what the purple sparkly mass is trying to tell you. The third thing that I'm changing that will be a little less obvious is the video format. It'll be less obvious, but it will make a huge difference, and I hope that you guys will be even more entertained by these. I'll be changing it up quite a bit. For those of you who remember my ancient YouTube video tutorial days, like ages ago, I have a confession to make. I broke almost every single rule in my book. I had my Patreon listed in a muddled mess at the very start, which you're not supposed to do. My intro was over a minute long, which you're not supposed to do. I had 0 B-roll content. My music was too loud and never fit the mood of my videos, and hoo boy, did I ever pay for it. So, now all of that is fixed. I made a really cute intro that's literally only 2 seconds long, but very recognizable. My Patreon members they have benefits that are much clearer now at the end of my videos. So I have you guys listed in a way that's a little more comprehensible. I get to the content you guys care about much sooner, and I'm adding a pleasant mix of B-roll and my cleaned up speed paints to my tutorials. I'll likely be adding a few more casual videos as well, like a series of draw with me's to help with your productivity, as well as my usual art business tutorials. But we'll see. Things that are not changing. First thing, me. I'm not changing. You still get the dorky, passionate, authentic mess that is myself, because I literally can't be anyone else. Because that's just, stressful. This is just going to be a more raw version of me. I tried being the quasi-evil dragon, and while she is a heck of a lot fun to play, and I will be continuing to cosplay her at whatever event I attend, it's also very obvious that I'm not actually a villain, and the facade will completely fall apart the moment I hear someone say something nice about me or my work. The second thing that will not be changing is my Discord server. My public Discord server will not be changing, other than some cosmetic things and adding some much needed new roles and channels that you guys have all requested. We still have the same awesome people. I will still share everything in the Megaphone channels. I'll still be offering the same exclusive benefits to my patrons. We still have the same goal and purpose in mind, to help artists make a living doing what they love. The third thing that will not change is the steady rise of quality content. I will still be creating the art and creative business videos you've come to know me for. My company is still called Fluff Dragon Art. It's merely the channel and the social presence that's changed. Kind of like Lightning Bliss and EDK Productions, they're just, differentiating between the company and the person. I plan on improving and building my art, my style, and my video content, so it'll only get better from here. I am so excited to bring you all along on this journey. This video is brought to you for free by my incredible patrons, including the epically generous Shepherd Shield, Thundernote the Change Pony, Gigabit the Save Gamer, Queen Haiku, D Birch, Sharp Wit, Rocky Harmony, and Raven Leadmoon. If you would like to get personalized consultations, get featured in my videos, have your channel art and logos professionally done by yours truly, and a bunch of other awesome stuff tailored to your creative business, go to patreon.com/fluffdragonart or click the link in the description below. Love to you all, and I will see you next Friday. Bye!